Okay, hello, this is Theta0 again. This is episode 3. Or if you want, it's episode 2 part 3. Or episode 2 part 2. That little boar over there kicked my ass before. Kind of humiliatingly, I might add. I'm going to come in and fight him again. And I'm going to kind of, I guess, in a way, make up for my loss. I didn't really do anything in that time. I took a break. I'm going to get him with backstab, do some pretty dirty things to him, get him up with the wake up, get him another backstab, do some more dirty things. As Dave Control Live says, you know, this is Bloodborne. That's the only time I'm ever going to make this joke, or that joke rather. That's, you know, it's not really my taste of jokes. But he just kicked me out of the cycle. But anyways, I'm almost done with him already, as you can see. If I let him hit me with that attack, then the fight's over. But now the fight's over for him, because I went and I finished him off. Now, I haven't seen any blood lickers here, which is kind of an interesting thing to me, because I was kind of expecting some blood lickers. Now, it could just be that I didn't go through any of the areas that I'd been through previously, so, you know, I didn't see any blood lickers. Now, I hate blood lickers because they're the most annoying enemies, and by blood lickers I mean those giant, like, tick-looking monsters. I'm gonna go and check and see if there's a room here, and if there's not, I'm gonna get to the lantern and take a small 20-second break to kind of gather how I'm going to go through this place. Though I will add that this place looks kind of similar to the other floor. Okay, now, I'm going to light this lamp, and it might even look like the place is a little bit small. Oh, it's one of these rooms. Not really my favorite type of room, honestly. I will say that now. In fact, these might be my least favorite types of rooms. But they do have something that not all rooms have, and that is they are very unique. This is actually a very unique setup for a room. I've never even seen a little like cave thing like this before. But I can't, you know, get distracted because he's still alive and kicking. The second backstab wasn't necessary. It was kind of time consuming, and I apologize, but just kind of playing. I'm gonna check, because sometimes, as I stated in the previous episode, these guys, or these enemies rather, can have certain items, or not certain items, they can have certain hidden doors and stuff like that, things of that nature. This is by far this is my 100% least favorite enemy type in this area. And the reasoning for that is actually very strong, and that is that they just do so much damage. Now, for them to be able to one-hit you in a map where, you know, I only have half of my max HP anyways, I feel that's a little bit cheap. I mean, that is me, and that isn't everybody, and it appears that there are some man-eater boars below me, funnily enough, which I think I just killed one of their kin, so I hope they're not too sour at me. But, you know, I turned him into pork, so he's in a better place. Anyways, and I apologize for any jokes that I might make that offend people. I don't know what all will offend people, but I'm just trying my best to kind of keep everything and keep this enjoyable. I know that not everyone likes spoiler humor, so I'm going to keep that to the barest of minimums that I can. I barely lived through that. That was complete luck. This is also honestly complete luck at the fact that he didn't just decimate me. He did knock me out of the backstab, which could have really honestly messed me up, but in the end he just kind of sat there and let me kill him and grab the blood echoes. Now, the rest of the enemies that are here, it seems like there might be some other enemies here that I have, let's say, a dislike for. Other than the dogs, in every Souls game and every FromSoft game, I've always hated the dogs. Yep, these are this is another enemy type that I hate, with a large passion. It's not my least favorite by any means, but they're definitely third place. Let's just say that. And the reason for that is because they can do that. They have massive, massive, massive hyper armor, which is not fair in my opinion, and that's actually just because they're dogs. Dogs should not have hyper armor. If you're swinging a giant scythe through a dog, they should not say, you know, don't really feel like getting stunned right now. Let's see. You can stun lock them, and they are very easy to maneuver, but sometimes, especially in one of the Defilement dungeons, they can be exceptionally difficult, just because if they catch you with 2 good hits, you're dead. Sometimes, in some cases, it can even be 1 hit. This guy right here is just giving me the free kill, though, thankfully. And I hate these guys because they're just as strong as their boss counterpart, but, you know, they have less HP. And they are a little bit more reasonable to fight because they can't drop their weapons. But, with that being said, they still do just as much regular swing damage. Now, I am actually surprised, honestly, that this is the second time in a row I haven't run into anything special about this dungeon, considering the fact that in the first floor I found a pretty decent item. I found the Uncanny, what's it called? I found the Logarius' Uncanny Wheel, which again, I will, if you are interested in that weapon, I will be posting this, this glyph in the comments. So I will be posting this glyph in all the comments that this takes, or in all the videos that this takes. Some Ritual 5 blood, which is really good. I need lots of that. I'm also going to be posting, and this is not mine, I need to find out who it belongs to, but it's a glyph, and the glyph, basically, oh god, no. No you don't. Whew, that was too close. The glyph, what it does, though... Oh, no. Don't. Oh, no. This is gonna end very badly for me if I'm not careful. But the glyph, what it does is... there's a chance in the very first floor side room, and by chance, I mean there's a very large percent chance, that in the first floor side room, now I've got some time to talk, that you will find a blood rock, which is very intriguing to me, so I'm going to be taking that blood rock when I have the chance. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to drop down here again, and I'm going to take care of these rats real quick, because these guys have a chance to drop 2 mold 4, which is good, but it isn't actually what I need. This is the same possessed beast that I killed, yes, and I'm going to make very quick work of him because I don't want to deal with him again, because he was a pain. So, now that that is settled, I'm going to kill him. There were no items down there that I saw, and that being the case, since there was no interesting items, nothing of the sort, I will just be taking these guys out very quickly and then moving on. Because I do need to get back where I was. I need to regain my blood echoes, and I've got to get this carried on because I don't have all the time in the world, as, well, it's kind of obvious. I've got, I don't know, 8 more minutes or so. And I need to make the best out of my 8 minutes that I have left. So, with that being said, I'm going to do the best that I can with this video. Now, I know it's not the best quality video. There's betters out there, and I'm not expecting... that's disgusting. I'm not expecting, you know, like vast, like positive reviews or anything. In fact, I want constructive criticism. I really do. Because this is some of my first stuff. I'm only doing this now because I've got a PS4 and I've always wanted to do this, and I've been inspired for a long time to do this kind of thing, and I never did, because I didn't have the tools, the funds. I didn't have any of that, and I didn't think, and I never thought or considered that this was even a possibility for me. I never thought that someone like me could do this. So I wanted to try it. I wanted to, you know, kind of step out of my comfort zone and try something new, and I have. And I really, really do enjoy this. In fact, this is probably the most fun thing that I've done in a long time. Now, with that being said, this is going to be kind of challenging, I can already tell. I might, want to just, up, if I always forget that these guys aren't like their boss counterparts, where when those hit the back of these enemies, it cancels, because it doesn't. I am definitely running out of time, and I apologize, and this might be another part 2 kind of thing. I might have to do a layer 2 part 2 kind of situation, or rather, no, this would be a layer 3 part 2, I think, or this would be layer 3 part 1, and then I would have to have a layer 3 part 2, but this might have to be another 2-parter, and I apologize for that, because I don't want to have that be the case, but I'm running out of options or I'm running out of time, and with me running out of time, I can't, you know, I'm trying to do everything I can right now. But anyways, the reason I keep killing the possessed beasts is, as I've stated previously, they have a chance to drop very good gems and or, you know, blood vials, which is very, very good. I'm going to do a quick run through, see if there's anything decent that I've gotten throughout my time killing these guys recently. That's pretty, well, that's actually really bad. That would be good if it wasn't for the weapon durability, and that'd only be good for low-level people. That's not great, but it's not awful. That's actually, no, oh, never mind. That's not a percent. I thought that was a percent. These two are very bad. The thing about the cursed gems is they can be very, very good. They really can be, but sometimes they're very lackluster. With that being the case, none of those gems that I really have right now are actually any good, which is kind of a shame, honestly. And that's why I hate those enemies. That is exactly why I hate those enemies. Well then. Okay, now that I've lost 300,000 souls, or blood echoes, sorry, old habits die hard, I am going to facepalm first off. Oh, damn it. Ah, crap. Okay, what I'm going to do now is, instead, because this is wasting my time and I don't have a lot, I am going to just speed run. I'm going to kill this guy. Let's see. Wait. Huh. I'm going to do a thing really quick. Oh, I guess the possessed beast glitched through the floor. That's interesting. I'm going to ignore that monster right there, or that beast. I'm gonna run through there. Keep running, because I do not have all the time in the world right now. So I will fight what I have to, but otherwise I'm leaving everything in the dust, because I do not have time to keep fighting these enemies. I've got, I think, a minute, maybe 2 minutes, and yeah. This room, I'm going to just, try my very best not to die, first off. There's nothing on this part of the room, everything's on that part of the room, so, let's run through. Okay, that's a bold hunter's mark. It's interesting. Let's see, nothing over here, nothing over there. Okay. Hopefully I can try to get to the switch within a minute. There's nothing here. If I can't, I'll just have to continue in the next episode, and I'll just speed through like I did here, or I'll continue from the speed spot that I am now, and we can just get on with the episode, because I don't think anyone wants to rewatch me do all this kind of crazy, stupid stuff. So, I'm going to run through here. Oh, this is the switch room, and there doesn't seem to be anything really great about this room, honestly. But what I can do is just sprint straight to the switch, unlock it, and get away. Now, I have 10 seconds. So thank you everybody for coming down, or for coming by. It really means a lot.